Is this the new battle? GOP establishment versus GOP libertarianism? Let's ask Ted Cruz, the Republican senator from Texas. You can follow him on Twitter at Senator Ted Cruz. Senator, welcome back to the show.
Andrea, it's always great to join you.
Oh, great to have you, sir. All right, so Chris Christie is attacking your friend. Are you going to take that, Senator?
Well, Governor Christie is certainly entitled to his opinions, and he does not seem shy about sharing those. What I can tell you is that I think the principles of liberty are the foundation of this country. They are the foundation, beginning from the Declaration, when we started by saying we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal and endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That's what this nation was founded on. It's what our Constitution does. And frankly, one of the reasons for the deep frustration so many Americans have with career politicians, both Republican and Democrat, is they've lost sight of liberty. They've lost sight of free market principles of our Constitution. And I think there's an incredible hunger to get back to the principles that made this nation strong.
So, sir, do you think that Chris Christie is wrong then? I mean, he says that these principles are esoteric. Do you think the Constitution is esoteric?
I think the Constitution and liberty are the foundation of our nation.
So would you think that he's wrong?
I think he's entitled to his opinion, and I am sure he will continue sharing it.
Do you think, Senator Ted Cruz, that this has more to do with Chris Christie perhaps trying to differentiate himself for a presidential run, that was just politics, trying to make himself and brand himself as more as the establishment Republican and put distance between himself and a Rand Paul?
You know, Andrea, there's a lot of rock throwing in politics, and it comes for different reasons. Sometimes it's personal issues, sometimes it's political, sometimes it's a policy disagreement. In my view, I think most people don't care. They don't really care about petty partisan squabbles between politicians. What people are much more interested in is how we turn this country around. I mean, our nation really is at the edge of a cliff. We cannot keep barreling down this road of bankrupting our kids and grandkids. We've got a $17 trillion debt. We have a president who is over and over again disregarding the law, disregarding the Constitution. And I think most people are interested in not the squabbling between politicians. They're interested in how do we turn this country around? How do we get back to a thriving, growing economy where small businesses can prosper, where people can get jobs and can climb the economic ladder and move towards the American dream? And that's where I try to keep all of my focus.